The Undefeated Jordan 4s are going to have 2 drop dates, Steel Jordan 10 raffles have started, and Rare Air Jordan 4s, they're going to be everywhere. Here's what you need to know. If you would, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe, it does help a lot. Starting off with the Undefeated Jordan 4s, we have confirmed that there's going to be 2 drop dates. The first one being on Saturday, August 2nd, and this is going to be at Undefeated's website itself. They haven't confirmed how they're going to drop these, but one thing that you need to do right now, like I've said in the past, is go make yourself an EQL account. There's a high chance that we end up seeing a raffle, but that hasn't been confirmed. EQL is super easy to do. All you do is give them your information. When they open the raffle, you enter up, and that's just how it works. It's nothing to overthink. Just make that account, and the process is step by step. They also have a sign up form on their website, which I have on the screen right now. You can sign up for this. They're probably going to send you a bunch of marketing information. Now, in the middle of making this video, Undefeated actually gave us an announcement. As you can see, it's going to be very active. If you head over to their Instagram page, you will see they posted this: Undefeated Air Jordan 4 exclusive Chicago pre-launch. So anyone that's in Chicago, you're getting lucky on this one. The raffle is going to go live at 9:30 a.m. CT. Come to the pop-up coordinates listed and scan the QR code on site to enter the raffle. This is the QR code, or this is the actual coordinates that you go to. This will be in downtown Chicago. You have until 9 p.m. on Friday, July 25th to actually enter this. So if you're in the Chicago area, I would take a chance, or I would take your time to go over here because you're going to have a good chance. They give you all the information, the coordinates. This should be next to Millennial Park. If you actually go type these into your web browser, you can just go over here or on your phone. It'll take you right here. As you can see on Millennium Park, that's all you got to do and you will find it. So make sure you actually enter this if you are Chicago residents. This is actually a lot of fun because that means we are getting more and more events that are going to be going live. These are the small things you have to be paying attention to as they update each and every day. This is going to be a huge launch. I'm sure they're using EQL for this just so they can make it nice and easy. So like I said earlier in this video, get that EQL account created. It'll be essential for entering major drops like this one. And let me know, are you a Chicago resident? If so, you're lucky and go have fun. Now that will be our first drop. So the second one obviously has to be after August 2nd. Now if you take an L on the August 2nd release, don't freak out. Like I said, here's your second chance. Nike sneakers would never miss out on the opportunity for the marketing that they're going to get from this shoe to not drop them on their platform. We're most likely going to see a bunch of marketing campaigns. I wouldn't be surprised if we see sneakers passes and a special release for this shoe. Everyone wants to know, when is this date? And unfortunately, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm sure they're going to announce as soon as the Undefeated drop is actually over. Now sneakers, they can drop these in multiple ways. Either they do their normal drop types, either a Leo or Dan draw. Leo, you have 2 to 4 minutes to enter. A Dan draw, you have 10 minutes, and you just buy on their website and app. Next, we can see the new sneakers link method. What they do is they put a special link out there on social media. You click it, it takes you over to a scratcher. This slows down all bots, which everyone complains and blames them for them taking an L. So this would be a great option as long as it works for all devices, because I know you Android users, sometimes you have struggles with these special releases. And like I said, we may end up seeing a sneakers pass or even maybe sneakers stashes for this shoe. Now this has been confirmed, but I want you guys to be prepared just in case any of this happens. Now all this may seem a little confusing, but don't worry, I'm going to keep you guys up to date. I'll make it as simple as possible. Now, another question is, will these be at tier 0 stores? And right now, we don't know. Obviously, Undefeated is a tier 0 store, but this is their actual shoe, so that doesn't help us with the information. If they do end up being at tier 0 stores, you need to go ahead and download the Kckd app right now because they always have these high-end sneakers. Myself personally, I'm going to be using the live raffle locator, so as soon as these go live, I'll have all that information I'm going to enter right away because I hate when I miss out on raffles, so I just go right down the list and I make sure I don't miss out. Now, Undefeated themselves, they just confirmed that we're only getting the Nike Air on the heel tab to the public. As we expected, the Jumpman logo is going to be for friends and family and very, very few pairs. Doesn't matter to me, I'll take either one. Now, there have been a ton of high stock rumors all over social medias, all over platforms, blah, 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 blah. I don't care what the stock number is. If you don't actually try to get this shoe and you get lazy, you don't think you have to enter your raffles, you don't think you have to go for both releases, you may be a little upset because there's a lot of people that want these. The amount of comments all across social media saying, I need this shoe or I need to double up. I'm just saying this, there's going to be so many people going for them, so you have to lock in. I'm creating a ton of videos, long form and short form, so each and every single step you can see. So it's your responsibility to follow along with everything that I'm showing you because I'm giving you the information you need. Now, overall, how can you increase your chances of actually grabbing these? Well, with EQL, you have to be very, very careful when making multiple accounts. Don't use any of that same information because you're going to get yourself clipped. So make sure you have your EQL accounts. If you want to run multiple, have them set up correctly. If you're running for sneakers, make sure if you're running 2 accounts, you have all those set up correctly. For sneakers myself, I always use my account and my mom's account. My mom's account's always been on fire. If you guys watch me live, you see her account hit way more than my personal. Now, it can be tricky with setting up these accounts, but keep that information unique and it's not too hard. Now, if Undefeated or Sneakers decides to shock drop these, do any type of early release or something special, I will send you guys a text. This SMS text is like a second reminder. I know a lot of you guys are working during the day and you can still check your text messages, but may not always check your Discords or social media accounts. If you want on my SMS texting list, I have a link down below as well. Now onto the Jordan 10 steals. Everyone's been asking, where are these at? Where are they gonna drop? Because they are so confused. There's been rumors online that they're not gonna drop at this store, that store. Well, let's talk about it. Release date is gonna be on August 2nd. Retail price is $215. They are currently loaded up on sneakers as a Leo draw, so you have 2 to 4 minutes to enter. If the size you go for sells out, just go back in and try for another size. Right now, we ran early stock numbers, and I gotta tell you this much, they are pretty limited. Raffles have officially started, like I said. The first place that actually loaded up was Sneaker Politics. This is a tier 0 store, so expect other tier 0 stores to go live. I'm talking places like Kckd, Feature, Undefeated, be watching for them. Like I said, live Raffle locator, it's gonna pick those up. Now, Snipes itself, they also have these on their release calendar. That means they're gonna run a raffle, and you'll see an early access link go live. This early access link has been a new thing they've been implementing. All you have to do is go to their website, you sign up for it, then they send you a checkout link, whether it's in your email or text message. You go through, it's just a normal checkout process, you just get them early. The only thing I don't like about Snipes is they charge you $9.99 in shipping, but if that doesn't matter to you, you can go for it. We're still watching to see if they're gonna load up on some of our other major retailers like JD Sports, Finish Line, Foot Locker. We'll see. Time is getting close, so we're gonna know very, very soon. If you have any questions on the Still 10s, please just let me know because I know a lot of you guys are really confused on where they're going down. And now on to the Jordan 4 Rare Airs. These are gonna be releasing on July 26th, which is gonna be a GR release. When I say they're gonna be everywhere, I mean they're gonna be everywhere. Your local boutiques, JD Sports, Finish Line, Foot Locker, sneakers, of course. I would only buy these if you can get them under retail. Now, this shoe actually has 2 versions. We have one with the white lettering, which is common, then you have one with the gold lettering, which is very, very rare. That's what you really want to grab. Personally, for me, I'm going to pick up my pair from JD Sports and Finish Line, using my 20 bucks off. I'm going to see if I'm going to get lucky enough to actually get the gold lettering. Now, I saw a bunch of comments. You don't care if you have gold or white lettering. I'm just letting you guys know there's 2 versions. I really wouldn't be stressing about getting this pair of sneakers. They shouldn't be hard to grab. It's a GR. Stock is looking pretty healthy on sneakers as well. Overall, the next couple weeks are stacked. These are just new releases. You never know what Nike may end up restocking, doing a sneaker stash, sneakers pass, who knows? They've been very, very active, and they've been keeping it kind of low-key recently, which has been a lot of fun because it's always given us something to go for, and it really feels like this year we haven't had a really, really slow season. We're at that time of the year where we're back to school, and before too long, it's going to be holiday season. How in the heck has already 7 months gone by in 2025? I want to say thank you all for rocking with me because it's been an absolute blast, and I think a lot of people have been doing really, really well this year. If you have any questions, please just let me know. I'm here for you. I'm making as many videos as possible. Like I said, if you want that extra support where we show you step by step really what to do, we break it down, we answer every single one of your questions, we hop into voice calls so you can really understand things. As always, I'll have a link to getting Kckd down below. We'd love to have you on the team. Now, once again, if you would take a second, hit that like button and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. We just surpassed 50,000 subscribers. The next goal, 100,000. That'll be all for me. I love you all for real. Thank you so much for being here and have an amazing day.